Hello, tubers! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. And thank you for watching Cooper's Thai Adventure. Welcome back and hello from Vietnam. The Coopers are in Vietnam. We are on our honeymoon and our cruise ship is docked up about 2 hours over that way. And so we got on the coach today. We're here overnight and we are in Ho Chi Minh City, better known as, oh, excuse me, got several people going past. We are in Ho Chi Minh City, better known as Saigon. And we are right here at a mall called M Plaza in Saigon, right there. They still call it Saigon here, a lot of the locals, even though its name changed after the war to Ho Chi Minh City. And that there is the American Embassy just right across the street from us. And the reason we came over here is my wife, Darlene, looked out the coach window as we were coming through and we saw Coffee Bean. And we absolutely love Coffee Bean. They had it in the Philippines, but we haven't yet to find it in Thailand. So we're out here having a caramel iced frappuccino, and Darlene's got a banana cake, and she's absolutely loving it.
After how many months?
After how long has it been? Well,
8 months.
8 months since we've had a Coffee Bean iced coffee.
We found it.
We found it. And I got a very good story to tell you. So anyways, let me take off the sunglasses, you can see me. So we got off the coach and arrived here in Ho Chi Minh City. And Darlene says, let's go to the mall. Let's go get that iced coffee. And by the way, we need to get some of the local currency, which is called, what's it called, honey? Vietnamese dong, it's called, okay? I thought it was kip, but I was wrong, of course. Darlene's always right, so it's called dong. She searched it, it's called dong. So anyways, we get here to this mall, and it's about a 20-minute walk from the indoor market where the coach dropped us off, and we got roughly 5.5 hours here in Saigon to chill out and see the sights. So we're going to have a look around and see what's around Saigon, as we've never been here. Today is our first time ever being in this city. So anyways, we go in the mall, and when you go on a cruise ship, you have to give them your passport, and then they give you an ID card, okay? So that ID card is your passport for the whole time that you're on the cruise ship. And when you go out and do any excursions or anything like that, that is your passport, the cruise ID card that they give you. So anyways, they've got our passports, and we went to a money exchange here in the mall, and I realized, how am I going to exchange my money? I don't have my passport on me. So it's like, plan B, ATM machine. So we went, we asked at one of the counters, and they said, yeah, the ATM is down in the basement here, this M Plaza mall that we're at, right across from the American Embassy. For those of you that have been here, you may know exactly where we are. So anyways, we went down to the ATM machine, and I was working it out in my head. You know, what are we going to exchange? And I thought, well, how about we exchange $600? I'm sure this wife's going to want to buy some souvenirs for the family and stuff like that. So I put my card in, and I worked it out in my head. You know, it was roughly going to be, you know, $300 was $1 million dong, and then 2 million would be about $600. So put my card in, took 2 million out, and Darlene took a picture. I'm an instant millionaire, by the way, folks, if you didn't know it. So she took our picture. She is laughing at her as she's eating a piece of cake, banana cake. How's the banana cake, by the way? Bland. Okay. So anyways, I took out 2 million. We've come here to the Coffee Bean at the mall, and while we're here, we placed the order, got a bottle of water, 2 iced coffees, and a piece of banana cake. Well, it came to 305,000 dong. And I'm thinking, well, hang on, if 2 million is $600, that's a pretty expensive coffee bean, you know? So I then went on to my app, and the currency exchange and the currency exchange said it was $12. So the 200,000 that I'd actually withdrawn was actually under $100. The 2 million that I withdrawn was actually under $100 US. So what is the exchange rate anyways, honey?
2,800 baht.
Which is 2,800 baht.
Yes.
That what 2 million equates to here.
Yes.
So
In the Philippine money, it's 4,500.
so it's actually under $100. It's 80 something dollars we took out for 2 million. So anyways, just to give you guys an update, we did want to do several live streams on the cruise ship and want to make some videos and upload them for you for the channel. But here's what happened. We got on the cruise ship. We paid for the all-exclusive drinks package. Then we upgraded the drinks package again to the highest drink package on there because it gave you what we thought was streaming internet with NCL, but it doesn't. It's non-streaming and 300 minutes. So I thought, well, that's not going to cut it. So when we got on board the ship on Friday the 22nd, today's now Boxing Day, as they say in England, and Australia, which is the day after Christmas. This is 26. So we've been here since Christmas Day in Vietnam. They said, you got to go ask the internet counter, the manager. So we went over there. And I said, okay, I'd like streaming for me and my wife. And he charged us an additional $30 a day each for 2 devices, my cell phone and my wife's cell phone. And we edit all our videos on the cell phone because it just takes too long on the laptop and we can do it quicker on the cell phone. So that's why we chose that package. And lo and behold, we got it put on there in the ship's Wi-Fi. Then we did a speed test. Well, the speed test was around about 10 meg. 10 meg. And no way can we do a live stream on YouTube with a 10 meg connection. And also at that speed, recording videos and uploading them to our YouTube channel would probably take about 2 days at that speed. As we have 500 meg connection at our condo in Jomtien in Pattaya. And our speed is 500, but it still takes, what, about an hour and a half, 2 hours to upload to YouTube each video? Yeah, roundabout there, Darlene shaking her head. So imagine what it would be at 10 megs. So it's a no-go for us, but we did try for you folks. We gave it our very best. And we wanted to, share with you our honeymoon trip and the cruise ship for those that haven't been on cruise and what's it like and all that. So stay tuned because we are going to be bringing out further videos, but we're not going to be uploading it, unfortunately, today.
Anyway, the data that we're using, that's it.
Oh, and we got the AIS roaming that Darlene said. And there you go. She's doing a speed test and it's coming up at 43.7 meg there. So it's 4G here, not 5G like Thailand. And the upload speed is, 8 meg, slower than the ship. So, yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait until we get to our hotel in Singapore, where we should have 5G there, and we'll be able to upload some videos, hopefully. We'll get them edited this week while we're on the cruise ship. So you guys are actually going to see it 10 days later than what we filmed it. But we're going to make plenty of videos for y'all to see for our honeymoon and what we got up to and what it was like, what the cruise ship is like, what the food is like on the cruise ship, the entertainment. Oh, by the way, wife just wanted me to update you. If you're in Thailand and you're going to do some trips, what you can do is on AIS, they do have a roaming package. I think it's like 3,000 baht we paid. And it gives you 75 gig for 40 days in any Asian country. So plus there, that's what we did. So we are able to do our roaming and speak to the family and at no additional charge. Wish them a Merry Christmas. We just spoke to the kids. They got their Christmas present that we sent them, and it arrived at 10 o'clock at night on Christmas. But hey, they got it on Christmas, so they're happy. And I'll tell you, Vietnam is definitely an eye-opener. When we were on the coach, the tour operator that was on the coach, Vietnamese guy, he said to us, his name is Tony in English, but when he translated it into Vietnamese, I could not pronounce it. So, Peter, sorry, Peter. Darlene's corrected me. So, Peter, if you're watching, thank you, brother. And he told us some pretty interesting facts. So, anyways, Ho Chi Minh City has a population of 10 million people, and they have 9 million motorbikes. So they've got absolutely loads of motorbikes. And he said, when you cross the street over here, you take your life in your own hands. Basically, don't stop. Keep walking, and they will stop. If you stop, they will keep driving, and you almost get hit. So his best advice was go for it and hope for the best. So it's been an eye-opener out here. And I got to say, it's beautiful weather here. It's about 85 degrees. Humidity's less than Thailand. I got to give it that for credit. The humidity, I would say, here is probably about 40% of what Thailand is, so it's not too humid. And as far as English language, struggling. Not many people that we bumped into have been able to speak English. So good thing for Google Translate. Darlene's been typing away and showing it to them, and they're able to respond to let us know what we're looking for. So that helped us find an ATM out here. And it is a very, very busy city. So I'm just going to do a little walk. I hope I don't get in trouble. I know this is a communist country, and I'm not sure what we're actually allowed to film here. But this M Plaza, it's got a couple banks in here. There's H&M, and I think I saw Nikes and Adidas in here. But one thing I do like that I've seen over here is they've got these bicycles. Now, I think the way it works, correct me if I'm wrong, it looks like you swipe your ATM card, and you could rent one of the bicycles for a day. So, very, very good idea. Not sure. I don't know. Oh yeah, this QR code. Probably scan it and pay. There is a sign here for taking the bicycle. 20,000 dong. That's what it costs to rent the bike there, I guess. I know it's written in the English alphabet, but I can't understand a word of it. And then over here you got the Diamond Plaza. Not sure what's inside the Diamond Plaza. Maybe another type of shopping mall. But yeah, they got plenty of motorcycles out here. Look at this guy. He's even got a three-wheeler. Look at that. Puts two little tricycle wheels on there. Look at all these motorbikes. Wow. And they love their horns over here. They're horny. Horn happy. Wow. Not too sure whether I could actually drive out here or not. But this here, M Plaza Saigon. They call it Saigon instead of Ho Chi Minh. Even on the malls. So anyways, you got the American Embassy over here, and then the British Embassy is just a little bit further up by the traffic light there on the right. But it's not called a British Embassy, it's called a British Consulate. And we did go past the old presidential home where where at the end of the Vietnam War, the president got airlifted off of there by American helicopter. So he got the heck out of Dodge. So we got to see that. But being Vietnam is a communist country, got to be pretty careful what I put on YouTube here, because if you film anything or take pictures of the things, you could end up in jail. So that's why this video is not going to be a very long video, because there's not much I can really show you here. I don't want to get in trouble and then miss the rest of the cruise, because we're off to Bali next. So really looking forward to that. And tell you some good news in the casino on the very first day. And Darlene made a video of this, and I'll see if she can insert it into this video here for you. But anyways, on the very first day, one of the machines that I was really looking to play was called Huff and More Puff. And I'd seen loads of YouTube videos about people playing it, and they got a feature on there called Mansions. And if you get it, you could win some serious money. And the goal is to get all 15 mansions, just like in Buffalo, to get all 15 buffalo heads. Well, I got all 15 mansions on the very first time of hitting mansions, and you'll have to watch the video coming right up so you can see exactly what happened there. But absolutely had a blast. And I tried my hand at buffalo. The best I can get on that was 14 buffalo heads. But we've had a blast, and the cruise ship, fantastic, absolutely beautiful. I'm going to include that in the next video. I'll give you a walking tour of the cruise ship. We're really loving it. The food is to die for. Really good. And you'll definitely gain some weight if you go on a cruise ship. So if you've been on one, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. So from Darlene and Cooper, thank you for joining us today as part of our honeymoon. And until next time, wherever you are, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. God bless you all. Take care.